What's up, guys? Chris from Active Shooter America. We are here at Route 66 Shooting Park. Today we're going to go over the gunshot box by Scenario Trainer.
Introducing gunSHOT Box, a remote-operated gunshot replicator used for emergency response training. At 125 decibels, gunSHOT Box creates a hyper-realistic, adrenaline-inducing training experience, making it one of the most effective active shooter response training devices engineered to elevate your team's preparedness. Triggered by rifle, pistol, flashbang, or remote, the gunSHOT Box uses a series of capacitors which create a small arc flash of electricity between electrodes, resulting in an explosion and shock wave generated from within its percussion chambers. No expendables, no refills, no speakers.
The gunshot box by Scenario Trainer claims to be an all-encompassing gunshot creation device that uses no explosions, no release of air, all electricity based, and it has three functions, three options. It can shoot single shot, rapid fire, and random fire. We're going to put the gunshot box to the test today outdoors and see how loud it actually is against the simunition marking rounds, simunition blanks, 8mm blank firing weapon, and actual 9mm rounds. We're going to see how loud it is from a distance of 3 feet, which is the standoff distance for simunition marking and blank rounds. All right, guys, got my gunshot box over there. I got my decibel reader. We're about 3 feet away, which is the standoff distance for simunition, both marking rounds and blank firing rounds. Currently, the decimal reader reads anywhere from 62 to 80 decibels. There are some other ranges being utilized right now, so the decibel meter fluctuates. But I'm going to hold it right about here, and we're going to see what happens. Okay, here we go. I'm going to give it a single shot. It looks to me like 124 decibels. I'm going to give it the rapid fire. Okay, so that was about 3 feet away. And it looked to me that every time the gunshot box went off, it was about 120 to look like 125 decibels. I'll have to look back at the footage and see what it actually said. All right, next, we're going to fire the simunition blanks. Going hot. All right, guys, the blanks came in at 107 after reviewing the footage. Next, we're going to shoot the simunition marking rounds. Going hot. Fire in the hole. Okay, guys, the marking rounds look like they came in at about 107. Obviously lower than the blank rounds. The blanks are much louder. But next, we're going to be shooting the 8mm blank firing weapon. I know for a fact the 8mm rounds are very loud. I made another video about those rounds several years ago. I'll put a link in the description if you want to see that video. But let's go ahead and see how loud the 8mm blank rounds are. Going hot. Malfunction. Okay guys, look like the 8mm rounds came in at about 120, 121. Surprisingly close to the simunition blank rounds. I thought for sure the 8mm rounds would be much louder, but that might be because we are outside. Next, we're gonna fire the 9mm rounds, actual 9mm rounds, see how they stand up against the gunshot box, the simunition rounds, and the 8mm blank rounds. Going hot. Clear. All right, guys, looks like the actual 9mm rounds came in at about 122 decibels, 122 decibels. Surprisingly close to the 8mm rounds. I'm surprised they were not louder. Now, this is all fine outdoors, but what do these sound like inside? Obviously, we're not going to shoot the 9mm round inside, but we are going to go home and we're going to shoot the blanks and the gunshot box and see how they stand up to one another indoors. We'll see you at home. All right, we're back at home. Now let's do the same tests. Obviously, we're not going to do the 9mm in the house. We are, however, going to shoot the 8mm blank, the simunition blank, and we are going to compare the two to the gunshot box like before. However, we're indoors this time. And I will tell you, the last time that I shot the 8mm blank, it was extremely loud. So I am a little worried about this one. I do live in a very residential neighborhood, and I'm hoping the cops don't get called. But let me put my ear protection in. You got your ear protection in? Awesome. It's going to get loud. Okay, decimal reader, good to go. We are good to go. Ear protection in, going hot. 8mm blank round. Whoa. What do we got? 127.7. 127.7. That was loud. Good? Okay, let's go ahead and load up the simunition blank. The 8mm blank was 127.7. Going hot. Next one is simunition blank. Ready? That one's coming in at 120.9. 120.9 indoors for the simunition blank. Now let's go with the gunshot box. Gunshot box indoors. Here we go. 123. Gunshot box 123. 8mm blank 127.9. Simunition was 120, 121, I believe. Gunshot box louder than simunition blanks. Okay, indoors.